A generation of my time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through.
How's it going, FIFA fans? Welcome to Legendary Legends. There was like an awkward 2-3 seconds where I'm bashing the intro button. I was like, it's not working, it's not working. I just staring at the FIFA screen, and I didn't press numlock. Like, seriously, talk about NoobTube. Anyway, hopefully you're doing well. I'll have a little look down a second, see who we've got. Now, I haven't, usually at this point, I've had a little look over the squad, and I've changed a few things, for example, but I haven't actually jumped in the save. So the last time we were in this save was literally the last time we played. It doesn't make a difference, to be honest, because this series is straightforward. We know what we're doing. We are in a league of elite teams. We'll just check that out right now. It's the Premier League, but with all these amazing teams in there. Ourselves, Osmanlispor. The only reason we were those is because they've got an amazing kit. That really is the only reason why we chose them. But there's some big boys in there. We've got Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Dortmund, Juventus, Napoli, Juventus, of course. What's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo has just recently moved there. That's going to make things like Ultimate Team very interesting. I reckon it's probably going to actually make the La Liga probably less the go-to league, because without Ronaldo there, it's going to be interesting. But then Serie A is going to become the big boys. It's going to become quite nice. People will use them a lot more, I imagine, with Dybala. Yeah, imagine using him. And then you've got Cuadrado, for example, who could play with his 5-star skill moves. Pretty cheeky. Anyway, who we got? We got Napoli, both the Man United clubs, Spurs, Barcelona, Chelsea, Bayern, PSG. There's some teams that aren't as good. We got LA Galaxy in there, Sporting, for example, and PSV. But it's just fun to have a little bit of diversity in there. There's not that many teams in the world that are at the level, let's say, of the Barcelonas, the Bayern Munichs, the Chelseas. The Chelseas. Let's just stick with Chelseas. We're doing well. Of course, the aim of this series is quite literally just not to lose a game. So that is the aim. The aim for the entire season is we just go unbeaten. We're on legendary difficulty with adjusted sliders, and we've done okay so far. I'm not going to say we've absolutely smashed it, because we haven't. We drew against PSG. We thrashed LA. We beat Napoli, which was good. We drew. We beat Barcelona. That wasn't too bad. And then I'm not going to say thrashed, but it was pretty comfortable against Arsenal. And we got Benfica next. And then we got PSV, then a big one against Bayern Munich. So the next couple of games, for this stream at least, are going to be quite straightforward. I will say hello in a second to everyone. Before we do that, though, I'll give a second just to make sure that people have arrived. I'm just going to have a little play around for this game. See who we're going to play, where we're going to play him. I think we're going to bring on Pele, but he's going to play on the right-hand side. Opposed to, we've got Best, but he's a little bit tired. Lineker's been doing well up front, so we're going to keep him up front. Gillett, Matthias played fantastic. Henri's doing amazing for us. Roberto Carlos is unreal for us. Nesta Baresi, he's come in on the last episode. He's done pretty well. Ronaldo's just nursing a small injury, but he'll be back sooner rather than later. And then these are the guys that when the January transfer window opens, we'll probably look at offloading them. Not these guys, sorry, these guys down here. I think actually we're going to put Vera on the pitch, because why not? Larson, I'm releasing a new video after these later on tonight, and I got, did I get Larson? No, it wasn't. Yes, it was Larson. I got was it? I'm pretty sure it was Larson I was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Larson. Right, let's go to transfer market and see who it was. The transfer hub. Crespo, that was it, Crespo. In my news, in the video I'm going to be uploading later, it was Crespo, who is phenomenal, by the way. Yeah, wow, this guy, absolute beast. We want him as soon as January transfer window opens. He's amazing on Ultimate Team. So yeah, we'll definitely be looking at getting him. We got people like Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's playing for Chelsea. That's a strange one. But I think at the moment, we're doing all right. I wouldn't mind getting Totti in. but playing more as a midfielder. Of course, we can change that. But I'll have a look at the comments and see if there's anyone that people are requesting that we do get. But at least for the next game, I think we're pretty safe with what we've got and who we've got. Yep, happy with those. Happy with the bench. Shevchenko, what's his pace actually? Not bad. Maybe we'll give Shevchenko another go instead of Larson. Owen hasn't done too well. We can bring on Giggs as well, I believe. Right, okay, so that's that. Now I'm just going to say hello to a few people that are on the stream. I'm just going to start at the top like I always do. How's it going, Brodo the Gamer? Good to have you. Nerd, are you taking the mask off today or not? I never promised that. No. I think I've said... I was thinking to myself, when could I take it off? And I decided that, as I don't want to take it off really, I might as well set it as a pretty unachievable task when we get to 100,000. Because the reason I thought that is because I thought, well, 100,000, I can then explain why I've always worn the mask, and I might feel a little bit more comfortable taking it off, maybe. And then you get a tick actually. Apparently, if you get 100,000 subscribers, I believe, you get a tick, which means that you're like verified. And the only reason I'd want that is because then I could change my name from Undercover Nerd just to Nerd. Nice and easy, innit? Because then I'm not undercover anymore. Who else we got? Ha ha ha. Good to have you with us again, mate. Are you mad, bro? Good to have you. STPZ007. Hi. Is this a mod? Yes, it is a mod. Tippy, as always, good to have you on the stream. What did I see England yesterday? I don't know what you're talking about. England. There was nothing that happened yesterday, as far as I know. No, of course I watched it. Leon, how's it going? Matic, Bob Marley, like the name, mate. Brandon12, how's it going? I'm good, mate. How are you? Top 15 now. How did he do a career with legends? Just like this. And I think we're good. Said hello to everyone that's left a comment so far. So let's continue with where we are. And I will keep writing on the comments, guys, or because I will just keep looking down and I'll answer any questions you have. As long as I can answer them, of course, and they're not too cheeky or naughty or anything like that. Right, I think we've got the music up. We're all good. Let's play. This the series. This is to be honest more. I like this series because there's not a lot of back end stuff that I need to do, which is good. It just means I feel like, you know, I can just sit down and play the game. It is a lot of pressure because we can't lose. And as we found out a couple of streams ago, I pretty much lost my mind because it was a naughty game. But as you probably know, the more annoyed you get playing this game, the worse you play. So you can't fall into that trap. You can't fall into the trap of being annoyed because you will start playing worse. That's what I tend to find anyway. Right, so Benfica, we hopefully shouldn't have too many dramas. But you never know. I don't know why it's just asked me to moderate that. Strange. No swearing. Yeah, it's the reason I can play with this is because it's the squad file mod. So as I've explained before, when you download like Ultimate Team or New Career and it says what squad file would you like to use, would you like to download the latest or whatnot, that's simply it. It's just a PC modded version. So we accessed all the icons in the game that of course exist in everyone's game, but they're hidden to console users. And then we have made them accessible for us to do this series. And we're going to go straight away and try and get a goal. Right, let's lose the face. But yeah, still a little bit wounded, I have to admit, from yesterday, the England game. Really frustrated, I have to admit. Of course, I'm grateful about how far we got, but I do, personally, I think we could have done a lot better yesterday. Ooh. But that's just me. Come on, Matheus. Ooh. Right, we definitely don't want to be losing this game. This is a game that I think, if we're going to get knocked out, you know, maybe like Bayern Munich or someone, it's going to be in, when I mean knocked out, like fail this challenge. I don't really want to do it against the Benfica. No disrespect, but you know, it's just, that will be a little bit disappointing. Let's get a noggin on that. There's Pele. Somebody start making better runs. Oh, that's a good run. Oh, good goalkeeping. I'll tell you what, now though that Croatia gone through, I would really quite like to see them win it. I think that would be quite nice if Croatia could just win it. But I have to be honest, like it's, I suppose in a lot of ways, it's not the glamorous final that maybe a lot of people you always expect it, don't you? You perhaps fancy like a maybe Germany Brazil game or like a Belgium France game. Like in itself, you would have thought that would be like quite a big game. I'm not saying it's like not big, but Croatia, they wouldn't have expected to probably have got as far as this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I just hope France don't run away with it, because that will just be really disappointing. Oh, that's a good tackle. Oh, Ronaldinho's injured again. Oh, for Christ's sake, man. He barely even touched him. He's only just come back from injury. Alright, we'll bring on Maradona. It's so annoying, because he's so far, like, he's one of the best players to control. Alright, we're bringing on the little man. Oh, Lineker there. Yesterday, like watching Lovren play, I think he was lucky not to at least get a booking. Some of the challenges he put in, it wasn't like really bad, but considering what Kyle Walker got a booking for, I was like, what? Like just for picking up the ball? I thought that was just a bit tame, really. It was a bit odd. Go on, Mattia. Oh, Lineker even. No need to take a touch there, bud. Oh, that's poor. Oh, Rafa just nudging Pele off the ball, as you do. Oh, Ferdinand. Oh my days, what's that all about? A moment of madness. Pele gets knocked off the ball, Ferdinand goes for a little run, and then it ends up just bashing off his foot to go up for a crazy corner. It's alright, Schmeichel's there. Come on then. Well, and Lineker. Oh, that should have been so easy to get past him. But it wasn't. Alright, a little bit more composure, fellas. Or not. Let's just keep panicking with the ball. As you do. Come on, Reeve. Oh no, it's Vieira there. Alright. Oh, nice ball, Pele. Oh, that's dangerous. That is very dangerous. Oh, couldn't bring it down there. Wow. Good tackle. I'm glad he took the player then as well. Otherwise, he wouldn't have got that. Oh, come on, there's nobody there. That was actually meant for Lineker, but cool. We'll take the free kick. Should we go? No, let's be naughty here. Let's actually take a long free kick. Roberto Carlos. He feels it. Come on, Roberto. Let's get something nice here. Oh, what a save. That was a great save. I think it probably was just going in. Ooh. Oh, go on then, Lineker. Oh, Lineker, that was poor. Felt him beautifully. I had a feeling the defender was going to make that mistake as well. Oh, go on then. Maradona's there. Maradona just hitting it over. That was bad. That was easily done. Just cut inside. Oh, too much on that. Let's get the head on that. Nice. Lineker. Oh, come on. Why would you just jump off the ball? You wouldn't just jump unless you I don't understand that. You're on the ball and you jump to allow the player to get it. Crazy. I mean, the real Lineker wouldn't do that. Wow. We're not even able to turn at the moment with him. Right. Barissa. Look to the middle of the park. Not a lot on. Right, Lineker's there now. Shrew. It's like a wall. It's okay. I'm not panicking just yet. Don't give a foul there. Oh, get there. Sloppy. Roberto Carlos has got this all day. Well in, Schmeichel. Oh, come on. Give us a bit of luck. Oh. Right. Hopefully we don't concede the 45th minute goal. That would suck. Oh, that's way too soft. Well, maybe we can score. Well, he would better score if one of our players would make a run. Wow, that was the slowest, most lethargic kind of counter-attack I've ever seen. Look how quickly they are. Nuts. Pogba to Juventus. That's where we came from, wasn't it? Right, let's up this. I hope Kante stays at Chelsea. But I've got a feeling he might go. Oh, I knew that. I knew that was a wrong move. Well, Nesta. Right, come on, Roberto, lad. Oh, my days. Saw that ball like a million years before I actually played it. Alright, come on. Stop messing about, lads. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Struggling to get any attacking position. Where is everyone? Right, Roberto, take into some space. There we go. It's a little bit opened up now. Vieira. Matthias. Oh, great save by Julius Caesar. Just at him, though, to be fair. Right. Go on in. Vieira, he's there. And the deadlock is finally broken. Fantastic header from Patrick Vieira. Beautifully done. And literally, it's like just like your dad's. Like that could be like an under 50s team with those three people. Just how they looked in the face. Nice header though, down into the ground first. He had pressure on him as well. I don't know why Maradona was jumping. Not a lot he could have done. It took a while, but we finally got the deadlock. Right. Let's not get slot. Oh, well in Pele. Here we go. Now we might get a little bit of luck maybe with a counter-attack. Time that run. Just in front of him. Okay, let's look at making a sub. I think Lineker is kind of tired. We're being on Shevchenko. I think we're being on Gillett as well for Matthias. And we'll call it there for the moment. Oh, that's naughty. Ferdinand. Oh, not. He pushed up a lot there to get that. Oh, no. What a touch that was as well. Oh, there's some random deflections happening at the moment. Alright, let's keep Gillett out here. He can be the one that gets his counter-attack for us. No. Oh, keep chasing. Keep the pressure on. Oh, come on, Pele. You got this, lad. Go on in. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. 2-0. Well worked. Initially, I thought Pele, he just took his time to bring that down. But when he finally did. Look at that. What a through ball that is. Made it easy. Put it on a plate for him. I wonder if there's going to be any more big signings actually for the rest of the Because there's talk about Neymar. Like, obviously, now that Real Madrid have got rid of Ronaldo, he's going to have to be replaced, I would have thought. So that's a worry for someone like me, a Chelsea fan, because obviously Eden Hazard's going to, I can imagine, be up there. Apparently Neymar also is as well. I mean, Mbappe, is he... Maybe he's a bit young, perhaps, for Real Madrid to consider him. And of course, he's only just recently moved, and I can't imagine they'd want to sell PSG. Plus, given the fact he's France, he probably quite likes it at PSG. But I don't know, who else? Who else could go to... I mean, the thing is with Lewandowski, he's getting on a bit now, isn't he? Isn't he like 32? 31, 30, yeah, he's not a young man. And obviously, he's not like a pace demon or anything like that. Someone that's going to really go from outside. He's more of a target man, like as a striker. Of course, if they manage to keep hold of Gareth Bale, that will be pretty decent. Watch back post. What back post? Back post. Oh, look at that for a touch. He's 30. Okay, Lewandowski 30. I think, yeah, Mbappe, after the World Cup he's had, he'd be worth a fair bit. If he wasn't worth enough already. Maradona. Oh, good save. Thought we could trick the goalkeeper then by coming back across. Thought might not track the ball. Feel it. Let's make this final sub, I believe. Pele's getting a little bit leggy now, so we'll just bring on... Oh, we're out of subs. I forgot. We were forced to make the Ronaldinho sub, weren't we? That's got to be Ferdinand. Keep bringing that, why not? Oh, Roberto Carlos, love it. On your left, lad. Corner. How old is Bale? I think he's only 28, isn't he? 29, perhaps? Oh, goal line save. Oh. We've got Benzema, of course. Did he even get... Is Benzema even at the World Cup? I'm sure he is. I just haven't... I know he favours Giroud, but... Right, come on, let's get one last attack in here. I think Henry wants that. I think Maradona wants that. I think Maradona's going to keep on taking that. Oh, I hate it when they do that sometimes. Like it, what I call that is playing a computer game, not a real game, because the AI stops because it knows what the human player wants to do there. But in reality, the defender would never just stop there. You'd never stop there. You'd be an idiot, because the ball would be played across the face of goal. But the game knows full well that you've got more chance if you cut it back, so it stops that defender in his tracks. And it still does me. These oh, come on. Easy. Right, come in, Ferdinand. A lot of space out there for the little lad. Oh, come on, dude. This should be such an easy ball to bring down. They do seem to be playing quite Barcelona-like now, to be fair. The old Benfica. Oh, cheers, ref. Right, full-time whistle anyway. Happy days. Ref not helping us out at the end. Man of the match goes to the little lad, Pele. Who, did he get an assist? Yeah, he got the goal assist, which is why. Goals coming from Shevchenko and Patrick Vieira. Everyone did alright. Ronaldinho, we got the injury. It's going to be a big one. That sucks. Like I say, he's only just come back from injury. At least we got Ronaldo back. Alright, what is it? What have we got? 3 months. Broken ankle. EA's favourite injury. If in doubt, just throw a broken ankle out there. Right, Okacho wants to have a game. I guess so, against PSV. Hopefully there shouldn't be anything that takes us too much by surprise. We'll give Giggs a game as well. Have a nice little rotation. This would be a good time to... I was really impressed, actually, with George Best, but we'll give Ronaldo a game. Screw it, we'll play Owen, who hasn't done too well. Ricard and Deco. We're really... This is maybe me being a little bit too optimistic here, but I think we can do all right. Zanetti, yep, he can slot in there. Give Roberto Carlos a bit of a rest. We'll bring in Blanc for Ferdinand. And Puyol can come on the left-hand side for Nesta. Van der Sar can go in goal for Schmeichel. I really wasn't a fan of Perez. Maybe I'll give him another go. We'll give him another go just because. We'll get George Best as well on the... We'll give Lineker a rest, I think. Maybe get Larson on as well. For Shevchenko there. Yep, happy with that. Cool. Hopefully we're not gonna get knocked out by PSV. I keep saying knocked out as in like the whole series is just gonna be a failure up against PSV. Alright, let's go for our white kit against blue. Am I friends with Cutsy? Yeah, we're friends. I believe we are anyway. I spoke to him the other day, but I think with a lot of like YouTubers, they're quite they keep themselves to themselves generally. Everyone has their own little things going on. Bit of a monobrow going on there. Convincing to play on PC. I actually spoke to Cutsy, like I said the other day, because I had an idea for a series that me, him, and DK could do. Oh, go on then. Oh, too cheeky. Yeah, I had an idea for a pretty cool thing we could do, but DK hasn't got PC. Maybe me and Cutsy can do it. Maybe I'll have another word with him, see if he's up for it. Oh, let's not get sloppy here. Oh, come on, lads. Oh, my days. Right, let's use a face here. Right, here we go. What? That was a free... Oh, my days. That's crazy. Right. Focus. Concentration. We want an early goal here. From us. Oh, that's nice. Oh, go on in. Oh, Kachar. That was rubbish. It's better. It's nice. Deco. He should be able to find that with his passing ability. Giggs on his left. Oh, Ricard. Right play. Beautiful play by Ronaldo. Unfortunately, it probably fell to the worst of the two centre midfielders that can take a decent shot there. Ricard's more of a defensive player. Oh, silly defending. Oh, silly. But he still gets it. That final touch was huge. I thought it would have got away from him. But nah, still manages to put it away. Right into the bottom corner. Korma? Chicken korma. Corner. Do you guys remember that advert, actually? Who was it? It was like Betfred or something. And it was an Indian guy. And he would just scream, 6 corner! 6 corner! And it was something to do... It was when they first put in that you could bet on how many corners there was in a game. And it was just this like mental Indian guy, this older guy, who was just going mad because, yeah, it's 6 corner, 6 corner. And I remember watching it the first time and I was like, what the hell is this guy on about? It was all new then, like you couldn't, you know, it was new to bet on things like corners and throw-ins. Hopefully you guys remember that, otherwise I'm just, yeah, talking crap here and I'm embarrassing myself. He's got to be offside. He wasn't offside. That was weird. I don't know where the defender was then. I wasn't even paying attention because I thought that was so offside. It was just all happened a bit too quick. It was a bit easy. England v Belgium. I reckon... right, let's have a look at this replay. Was he not offside there? Oh, he mustn't have been. Cool finish by Owen. So we're 2-0 up, 60 minutes in. I think, unfortunately, like... I think for us, it was just... It was basically shit or bust. Like, it was either the World Cup or nothing, so... I think that Belgium will have us for the bronze. Go on then, Giggs. I mean, I think to be fair, like, Belgium, they had such a good squad, and they probably should and could have even beaten France. But just on the day, just things didn't quite go their way. Oh yeah, Modric has been absolutely phenomenal. His work rate for Croatia he's been insane. Well, a player trying to make love. People all over the world. Ooh, this is nice. Come on, Owen. Use that blistering pace. No else there. Beautiful. Deco. Oh, what was that defender doing there? Oh, and it didn't go in. The defender there just... the most ridiculous defending. That was inches. Giggs into Deco. Come on, Ricard. Owen again. Look at that. Nice overlap and run there. Go on in, Giggs. Swing that in. Easy. Oh, go on then. Okucha has had a quiet game. After he came to us and said, "Can I play, please, boss?" Go on then. Oh. I tell you what, though, now it's just the fun of the World Cup, and obviously with England being knocked out, I'm sure, like with a lot of other nations as well that have been knocked out, I'm just looking forward to the season starting. Like usually this time of the year, it's amazing because it's summer, but usually like without the World Cup. Oh my days! They got so lucky there. Yeah, without the World Cup, usually you're just... Oh, come on, guys. You're just waiting for the season to start. But it gets a little bit kind of boring, really, with the transfer rumours after a certain amount of time, because some of them just get so ludicrous. Some of them you're like, what? Like with the Daily Star. The Daily Star, freaking love it. Rumour, Frank Lampard's come out of retirement and he's quit, he's at Derby, isn't he? Quit manager to re-sign for Real Madrid. I say re-sign, he never played for Real Madrid, but there you go, that is the kind of rumour that they come up with. Oh, go on in. Oh, that defender it was like he was on ice, just sliding across. Go on then, Ronaldo. Oh, good save. MLS in the summer. It's not a bad shout. I just don't really follow too many players in the MLS. Oh, that was poor. Like I said, I watched it. The reason I picked Orlando City in the series was because... Go on in. Yeah, it was because I was watching him in that nice little like pink purpley kit of theirs.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of return.
Done, yeah. Oh, that's a good ball. Come on then. Ah, half time. How's it going, ED Gaming? Yeah, not too bad. I was drinking, which was, obviously that makes everything easier. The thing is though, like, you remember in the last stream, guys, I was raving about how good Trippier, how good he was. Like, after that free kick, I was probably like a lot of English fans. I was pretty confident, because I thought as long as we don't sit back, like, we got a huge chance here just to go ahead and dominate. But fair play to Croatia, they just outplayed us so badly in that second half, and we just looked scared. Scared to keep hold of the ball. Oh, unlucky. I mean, there's no doubt they deserved it. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, to be honest, we got to the semi-final. Yeah, we got to the semi-finals, and that is an achievement in itself. If you would have said, like, to any English fan before the World Cup, yeah, you're going to get to semi-finals, they would have been like, yeah, like, we're going to have to get incredibly lucky, which we did with a draw, admittedly. But, nah, it's, you know, it is what it is. It's football. It happens. Go on then. Keep that run up. Let's go for the early ball here. And, oh, good defending. Yeah, that £10 went straight down the drain in the first, what, 6 minutes with Trippier. But I was happy to lose that. I completely forgot, yeah. My missus actually was the one that put it on in the end. She got Sky Bet up yesterday. Because I started questioning myself. I was like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have bloody... I was like, that foolproof plan I had, I was like... It wasn't very foolproof. And so, yeah, it was probably the quickest tenner I've ever spent. But at the time, I was like, you know, yeah, I'm happy to lose the money because we got the goal. And getting through to the final is more important than a £10 bet. But so then obviously, yeah, a double kicker. Get knocked out and lose £10. Come on then, Ronaldo. Oh, that couldn't have been too far wide. Right, let's make some subs. I think all the English players will come back as, not heroes, that's an overstatement, but they've definitely earned some respect whilst I've been over there, for sure. I think Owen's a bit tired of bringing on Larson. How's it going, Dowie? I didn't notice you actually, Sigel. How's it going? We're chatting about just... Someone just mentioned there, if you're Real Madrid, where'd you go after? It's a good question. I don't know. I had no idea. Well, I say no idea. Like, I would say the best bet is either Neymar. Like, my preference would be Hazard, but as a Chelsea fan, I really hope he doesn't go, because then that's an amazing player out of the Premier League, and more so, it's going to leave Chelsea with, yeah, questionable chances, really. But we're getting Loftus-Cheek back, and Loftus-Cheek is he could be a big player for us next season, I reckon, if he just gets given a chance. Oh. But like I say, World Cup wraps up this Sunday, and then it's all just about next year. I'm buzzing for FIFA 19 to come out. I can't wait for that to come out with the Champions League. Oh, it's going to be epic. I'm actually looking forward to, like, I've released a video later on, like I did an Ultimate Team. It didn't quite go the way. Basically, I did a, what do you call it? Oh, go on in. Last in. 1 second. Right, now you can get it in. Basically, yeah, I did a fit draft on Ultimate against the computer, and I thought it'd be really hard. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but let's just say it wasn't as hard as I thought. But then Larson. Oh, go on in. Giggs. He's there. Very fortunate goal. Not quite sure how it ended up at his feet, but it did. And he finished it nicely. I think it took a deflection on the way. He went for a bicycle kick. Yeah, it took a huge deflection. But it still goes down as his goal. It was on target. So 3-0. Hasn't been too much. Getting a little bit sloppy now, I think. Too chilled. Oh, that was... Should have been an easy pass. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, no. Come on, Zanetti. Well in, Zanetti. I'm going to sneeze again. Oh, hay fever. It's coming for me. Lock all the windows. Hide yourself inside. The hay fever's come. Not the grass. Anything but the grass. Actually, yeah, I had someone left a comment on like a video the other day, and I would never do this, right? Because I like generally like people. Oh, come on, that was rubbish. Good job there. That was, yeah, like usually, like, you know, people can leave hate and stuff. Like I get that all the time with some of the comments. Like, you know, I've already mentioned it before about the mask and stuff, which, you know, you expect that. If, to be honest, if you're gonna wear a mask and do a video and be called undercover nerd, like, you have to expect hate from people that are like, dude, the GIMP mask. Although I've explained it's not a GIMP mask. I get that, right? But after one of the streams, and I was talking about like the World Cup and like how the England fans have been generally, obviously there are some idiots out there. Someone left like a ranting comment about I think it was English fans and Belgian people, but like not fans, like people. It was a full-on like hate comment, and I couldn't quite understand it, so I banned the person from the channel. It was like proper, yeah, I haven't really seen. I know people can be absolute dicks on the internet, but that was like, it was just talking about like, it was just hate comment, like basically, yeah, just someone being a horrible person. Oh, so close. Cheers, Ruben. It's definitely the hay fever because I'm starting to sniff now. Right, that was pretty cushy. That was a pretty easy win, to be fair. Nothing that was silly mistake by them. Great finish by Ronaldo. Michael Owen getting an unsuspecting goal. Apparently he wasn't offside, but you know, I'm not going to argue with that. Great finish by Owen. And then the it was going in anyway, but still nothing the goalkeeper could do about that when the defender's just slotting it in. So overall, pretty decent. Yeah, my nose is going now. And out of all the people, we got JJ Okacha that got man of the match. I'm guessing that's because he got 2 assists. Yeah, he did. 2 assists. Happy days. Everyone played well. And the run continues. We've still not lost a game. So the series is going strong. Now, just to remind you guys that this is on Legendary with very hard adjusted sliders, which I've already showed in the first video. So we know what we're working with. We know that this ain't easy. It's hard. It's as hard as we can make it without making it impossible. And we're doing good. It's a compliment to these legends. We'll have a... Yeah, we still got time. Let's have a look at the stats. See how everyone's getting on. Stats in terms of appearances. Blanc is leading, but we've only had 7. It's not much. So we've got Blanc, Carlos, Ferdinand pretty much on the same. Goals. Thierry Henry leading with 3. Pele on 3 also. Giggs has now got 2. Perez got 2. Oh, crikey. I don't remember those goals, but apparently he's got 2. Ronaldo is on 2. And Michael Owen on 2. A couple of ones there. But look at that. Quite a few players have actually scored. Then again, quite a few haven't. No one at the moment I'd say stand out as being like phenomenal. Like, you know, anyone can catch up with those. In terms of assists, Roberto Carlos again. Where's Roberto Carlos? Was he up here? Has he scored? No. So Roberto Carlos with 3 assists. No surprises there. Okacha now with 2 assists. He got that in the last game, of course. Michael Owen with 2 and 2. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on the guy. Doing pretty well. And clean sheets, I'm going to say it's going to be, yeah, defender. 3-3-3. Happy days. Attributes. Anyone risen? We got a couple of minuses. Of course, that's because I've changed positions. And as I've explained before how ratings work, that's just a reflection on the change of position. Nothing's actually gone down, as we can see here. Nothing's gone down. It's just the change of the rating. Most expensive player. Let's have a look. Who was leading that? It's got to be Pele. Pele. 164 mil. Crikey. It's expensive. So it's all going really well. I'm guessing all the players are happy, actually. Morale. Oh, Pele's just content. He's like, It's okay, but everyone else is doing good. Thierry Henry's very happy. Okucha is very happy. That's because he came to office and we played him. So, yeah, we got the next game we got coming up is against Bayern Munich and then Man City. Then Juventus, then Chelsea, my team. And then Spurs, the team that I don't like. AS Monaco, that'd be interesting. Sporting, that'd be quite interesting, I think. A lot of games going on in December, of course. But I'm going to... Hopefully, we're top. Are we top of the league now? Yes, we are. 20 points. So it's all going to plan. Now, there's no guarantee we're going to make it the whole season without losing a game. But if we do, then it's pretty sweet, you know? Right, guys. It's now time for me to get prepared for the other series, which is, of course, the Academy story. With Legendary Legends, I've just, because of the nature of what it is, like... We know what we're going to do. We're going to make a couple more signings in January. We got a couple of free agents because we can't touch any of these guys because we haven't got the funds. We could perhaps bring in another player. There's quite a lot here. I really want to bring Crespo. I think Francesco Totti. Why not? We'll just bring him in. Because we can. He wants to be a rotation player. All day long, Totti. All day long, lad. In his prime, a rotation player. That wouldn't happen. He's on 40 grand. Let's play in 50. He wants less. Signing bonus. Yeah, whatever, man. We'll pay you what you want, bro. Cool. So we got Totti. I'll change him around because we're going to play him as a midfielder opposed to a centre forward. He has got a face. That's a little bit annoying, but he's got an in-game. But yeah, we're playing him as a midfielder where he finished when he finished up. Because he's got pretty good physical stats. But look at that, he's got great vision, fantastic vision. His short passing is 93, long passing 88. And he's a relatively tall guy. So, where is it? Where is his height? Let's go back here. 5'11", so relatively tall to be in that midfield area. But of course, we can always play around with the formation and stuff. But it's doing. I think we're doing okay at the moment. Nothing like, nothing drastic. We're doing all right. Now, if there is anyone that wants to make any signings, if there's anyone that you want to sign, just make sure you write in the. It's best to put in the comments now, and then I can go back over and have a look, and we can either search them, and see who there is. Like for example, because I wanted Beckham, I was like, sweet, let's get Beckham in here. But look, he's in the game. I was like, wicked. We'll get David Beckham. He hasn't got a face, but I was like, that's fine. He doesn't need to have his, like, an actual, like, mini face, as long as he looks like David Beckham. And then I went to it, and I was like, I mean, look at this. I was like, for real? That's 100% not David Beckham. It doesn't look anything like David Beckham. So, yeah, that's orcs. Let's just remove him from there. Little ginger ninja there. But not really fitting into our playstyle. But yeah. I'm going to have 5 minutes now, just get ready for the Academy story, because there's a few things I need to do with that. And then we're going to jump, if you've enjoyed the stream actually, guys, if you don't mind giving it a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. And if you didn't enjoy it, feel free to leave comments and say why you don't like it. But yeah, all's going well. And in the next stream, nice chilled environment again. And hopefully we'll just keep on winning, doing what we do. So yeah, awesome. Thank you very much everyone who's watched, and join us in the next 5 minutes or so for the Academy story. See you later.